Make sure we're both live. And hello everybody, and welcome back to Frostpunk, the game in which it breaks my soul, man. Honestly, it's at this point we're just making little mistakes that has big ramifications. Some might say little trouble in I don't know. I don't know, man. But one thing that I do know is that we're almost there. We almost can see the golden path, as they say. Um, we just need like a little bit more of a push to like get to that end game, and win, right? Of course, I do think that win is a relative term because I think we're gonna go with the ending where we don't accept the lords due to the fact that I'm already overwhelmed as is with the base scenario. I think if we had to do the perfect Guden path, aka we're helping the lords out and stuff like that, I think that'll break me honestly. So instead of doing that, we're gonna say fudge that and just do majority of the people survive. Um, I'm not gonna go for flawless. I think I just don't think it's possible. To go for flawless, no deaths. Maybe if you were skilled enough, but for me personally, I don't think we're that skilled enough, man. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try our damnedest, though. We're gonna try to help these people. Get them out. Um, Try to save as many people as possible. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I think we're gonna skip food. We're gonna get Hunter's Hut. We'll provide some shelter because homie's gonna need some homes, and then we'll hold off on the power for the time being, just because we gotta be strategic about this. Unfortunately, health is something that our people are gonna need. It's just non-negotiable. Also, if you don't turn on the heat on the first day, people die. So do keep that in mind that you do need to turn on the heat. That's a Hunter's Hut. So did we establish that we can't scampy on food? I think we did establish that we can't scampy on food. Well, then what do we give? Because something's got to give. Something's got to give. I guess we're gonna scampy on homes. No, but it doesn't matter though, because that thing doesn't affect us until we soup day one. Ah, Shauza. You see, the thing is that I should probably keep mental note of stuff because I don't. So every run has a slight deviation. Um, and that slight deviation creates randomness. And that randomness means that we're not working at 110% efficiency because, what you may call it, we're deviating from like the path. So it is actually extremely useful to probably make a more consistent run, is my guess. Do we want to get food early? Yeah, I think our strategy is to get food early. Alright, don't worry about the thingy. Honestly, you can pull most of the hunters out. Um Remember, we gotta pass soup early. I'm debating on whether or not honestly getting the additional kids is useful. I think it's actually is useful though, because we get the constructions and stuff like that like set up early. So food and path. 6 a.m. Turn off the power. Yeah, because we need to cook some food for the incoming people. or else they're gonna wake on, not have a fun time, to say the least of things. So we're gonna cook them some soup. Okay, and we also managed to turn off the generator in time. We're gonna have these guys focus primarily on the wood pile. I guess then again, it probably makes more sense. No, they can work on the wood pile for the time being. Yeah, because these guys coming in, they're gonna be hungry little fuckers, and they're gonna want a lot of food. So like that's something that we got to keep in mind. And then another thing we got to keep in mind is that we got to build at least 3 tent huts to make sure that people do not become the Joker. Nope, never become the Joker. And then we know we're gonna need 50, so I am gonna actually probably save up those spots for tents. Tomorrow's gonna be a tech day for us, so we know we're gonna have to invest into tech. Just get wood, man. We just need wood. At the end of the day, move these 5, assign these 5 over there. I don't know what they're building. Okay, the workday's over anyways. Of course I know we need the bacon. Build those 2. We gotta get the housing built. Provide heating.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Any additional thing is going to go towards housing, because ultimately making sure that people are housed is going to be very important for us. And what we gotta save a minimum of 10 wood though. Gotta remember that. We probably need a second hospital. Um I'm gonna wait until the temperature increases.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Move. Time to get to work.
We have a lot of sick people. I want to open up the hospital, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait until the new people come in. We might even have to open up a 3rd hospital, man. Yeah, because we need overcrowding. But do we want to delay our resource? I don't think we want to delay our resource. So I think we're gonna say fuck you to overcrowding for the time being, and actually do extended work shift so that we can push people a little bit harder. I know we need healthcare, which we're probably gonna get up now just because we already got like a lot of sick people, and I don't want our like sick population to like drag us down right now. And I'm gonna build another medical tent because we got to make sure that people are provided for here. I mean, I want to do research too. Don't get me wrong. But we got to make sure that we provide enough medical care for everybody. That's very unfortunate, and well, we got to make sure that people get treatment here. So that means we're gonna have to open up a third hospital to make sure that people don't stay out of the treatment center for too long. Just don't eat the raw food. All I ask of you is to not eat the raw food because you will fuck us if you eat the raw food. I can't pull any more researchers to like cover healthcare and shit like that.
Move! Time to get to work.
We gotta open up another hospital, man. Like, simply put, we don't have enough. We don't have enough healthcare. Someone's gravely ill. See, that was what I was concerned about. Um, oh my fucking god. Maybe turning off the heat during the day is actually very negative because people, or maybe we gotta turn off the heat at a specific time. Like, let's do 10 a.m. so we save a little bit of fuel and we make sure that nobody gets sick afterwards. Because I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to do that. I mean, do we want to say fuck it and just do emergency shift right off the bat? Right off the drop? And then, child labor earlier? Because right now, our opener is child labor, right? And no, but the thing is, I need those laborers. I don't know. Maybe delay soup. No, we can't delay soup another day because they'll start eating raw food. I mean, we could just cook the raw food and delay soup for a day. Fuck it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Maybe we need to put more people in the center. That's another thing because by putting them through the side, I feel like they're more prone to get sick, right? But by putting them in the strategic center, I feel like they're gonna be off to the races at that point. Fuck. I really wish we started with just a little bit more food, man. Because with the amount of food that we start with, I feel like it's just not enough to get like the things that I want to get done, you know? Oh shit, make sure to turn on the fuel. Oh my god, I put the wrong thing like an idiot. Okay, I think I know what we're gonna set our thing as. We're gonna do emergency serve second, and then we're gonna cook some of the soup or some of the food into soup, so that what you call it, the people will have something to eat rather than just eat the raw food. Because if they eat the raw food, we're gonna be in trouble. I do think our opener will be child labor though. I don't think I'm gonna change that because I think not having child labor early is just very very bad. Because in this scenario, we're basically gonna have to push the people to the breaking point. Like there will be no time to rest. Everybody is gonna have to work 24/7 around the clock, children or adults. Because ultimately, if we fall behind the 8 ball, we're gonna be in a very big trouble.
The day ends. It's off time.
And I definitely think resource acquisition is like the most important thing in this particular run. Just because you need so much resources building up your entire arsenal, right? So you gotta be a little bit strategic here about how you do things. I'm not gonna advance it just yet, just because I don't know where it's gonna go. I mean, honestly, I don't want to provide shelter for people because shelter is like our big, wood consumption. But shelter is also important, I think, to prevent sick people because people sleeping in the cold get sick pretty easily. I'm thinking of also building a healthcare district. Yeah, rather than crowd the healthcare in the center, I'm gonna build a healthcare district where we will handle all the healthcare needs, because that's one thing. Um,
New law! A new law has passed. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
I'm gonna get extended work shift, and then we're gonna get soup.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
All right, so or do we want to get soup now? Because we oh, any extended work shift. Yeah, I think this one we're gonna be pushing our people to like the very breaking point.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
And then I want at least 3 hospitals in the center, and like a lot more housing in the center too, so that we can provide more heating for people, so that people are less likely to get sick. They should also turn on the heating. We gotta take healthcare very seriously. Um,
Wrap up well. The frost is here. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
kind of scared to turn off the heat, but gotta do what we gotta do, man. Okay, now we need soup.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I might need another hospital. Yeah, because we don't want to stay. We don't want anybody to be in the red. But we actually might want to have 4 hospitals early, which kind of sucks just because that means we're gonna have to pull engineers. But you know, at the end of the day, that means that people are not gonna be sick. I think that'd be good overall.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Okay, we have a spare hospital to increase our rates if need be, and then we're and then additional housing for peeps, and then more resources. I definitely think getting the early resources is definitely very strategic, just because then we can pivot people to wherever we need, right? Research, gathering posts and stuff like that. Um, pull the coal kids, pull the workers, have them work on the steel because we're gonna need more steel. Hunger is already hunger is already here. I don't want to delay the research, so we're not gonna pull the researchers. Today is gonna be a big push, to say the least of things, to make sure that we get the scouts out because we're gonna be in a food deficit. I think that's one thing that we're just gonna live to accept, or yeah, gonna have to just accept that we're gonna have to deal with. Damn, I need like a little bit more research, dude. That sucks that we have to pull one of the things out, but you know, again, making sure that we stay on top of things is very gonna be strategically important, and just making sure that we provide enough housing too, so that we reduce the amount of people who are out in the wastes. Sorry, kid, nothing. Nobody's gonna get any days off, honestly.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty. New law. A new law has passed.
Once these guys are done collecting their steel, we're gonna assign them over to the wood collector. We're not gonna collect coal just because we're gonna be running like very limited on coal for the time being, because we're gonna be pushing the people to like the very breaking point. I hate pulling people out, but we really need these hospitals to be filled so that, you know, sick people can go in. I like how the other two doesn't even have a reason for being absent. They're just absent. Fuck 'em, some bitches.
Workday ends. It's off time.
I need you to focus on building this thing first because this thing is more important. How long until overcrowding? Oh, it's gonna be a little bit. Hold on, people. Just hold on. I think food is gonna be the next big thing that's gonna kill us. I mean, the rest of you gotta work on wood, man. We need wood. I mean, we also need steel. Don't get me wrong. And we need coal. Oh, what do you call it? I honestly think that extra resource. No, it's better. It's probably better to stay ahead of the curve. What do I need more? Do I need coal more? I don't think so. Not yet. We will need it. I need that overcrowding law. And I needed it yesterday! Actually, I think this is perfect.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Alright, so next, so the big fight here, or the big thing here, is gonna be food. Making sure that we have enough have enough food to stay alive here, man. I mean, technology is also a problem. Yeah, I think I think I should delay this gathering post and actually build an extra tech lab instead. Fucking hell. We're gonna need steel.
Move. Time to get to work.
Well, the good news is that we don't have an overwhelming amount of sick people. The bad news is that starvation is gonna be our primary enemy here. We're gonna have to go towards the old ship and then pray that we get the food place, and then immediately after we tap the food place, we gotta go back. Nah. Starting to lose hope that we're gonna get the food in time, man. Did we skip day one hunting? I don't think we did skip day one hunting. We just got late soup. The only good news so far is that, well, at least we have nobody who's injured that is not getting treated. After this, we need a sawmill, and then I guess we need hunter gear, and then we tech up, because we need to make sure that there's a constant flow of food. Man, I don't know if we can hold on though.
Finish your labors, people. The work
This is the good path. Also, good job on the steel kids. You really pumped up our economy by a significant margin. These engineers, again, we want to have them probably not work in the frost. So instead, they could probably work in the coal industry. Okay, and then to set up for today, I'm gonna overdrive to just make sure that the frost doesn't take out our economy.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Actually, no, the wood kids can work on wood. Okay, steel can take the hit. We need coal to not take the hit because if we don't produce an excess of coal, we're gonna be sleeping with the fishes tonight, say the least of things. And then what about the sick people? When are they gonna clear? They're gonna clear in a little bit. I don't know if we should open up another hospital. That's the thing that I'm contemplating about right now. And for the time being, we need to bring home a couple of resources to like keep the economy afloat. So, we didn't get the canning shop, which is really bad RNG to say some things, but no, it's whatever. Not like we're gonna die if you guys don't work.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I need to conserve fuel, as much fuel as possible. But we'll only burn that during the nighttime. I need to open up another hospital.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
All right, Steel. You're kind of my flex position. I gotta turn off the overclock, unfortunately. Fishing boat, fishing village, and then go back home. And then actually, I want the cooking to be commenced. We can't overclock it. We pray that the people don't get desperate enough to eat the raw food, because if they do, they will fuck us. To say the least of things. Come on, don't fuck us. I'm a sick people is just like fucking destroying me, man. Okay, after we grab sawmill, we're gonna go to drawing boards, and we gotta get the wood saw too, and then what should I call it? I'll probably dedicate all the kids. Okay, this one's almost done, so then those kids can help out with the coal industry, because we really need to start collecting more coal right now, because these kids are not doing enough work. All right, to slow the burn rate, we're just gonna shut this thing off.
Work time. Get back to work. New law. A new law has passed.
Holy shit, the amount of sick people. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to open up another hospital.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Are we deconstructing one of these things? I need health right now. Because what do you call it? There's people who need healthcare. And also, I'm gonna slow the burn rate over the nighttime. That, honestly, I don't know why this is taking such a long time to harvest. um, Actually, it's probably because we didn't dedicate a lot of kids, and also our kids were out of commission for the most part when working on those things. That makes sense. And then actually, these 10 guys, I actually want them to work in the lumber industry instead, because we're gonna need more lumber. And then this guy is going to get more food for us, so I think we could go on a slight food deficit for the time being. You do, man. It's crazy, man. Literally, the moment we open up another hospital and we're already overwhelming. Oh my fucking god. It never ends, dude. It never ends. Oh, you know what? If the reason why we're struggling so hard right now is because we don't have extended shift. Oh, damn! That extended shift fucking negative is so devastating. I just did not expect that to be the case. What do we do? I mean, I don't want to close the hospital right now because we have like overwhelming sick. But something's got to give, so
The work shift starts.
man, fuck this scenario.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Ah, man, not being overclock, it's too devastating. I think we're gonna have to recheck that in the future, just because that it's so debilitating not to be able to do anything right now. I can't open up another hospital. I mean, like, we need our engineers to do other shits.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I need to open up on a hospital. Holy fuck, man! I wonder.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Alright, ward drill into cold thumper. Actually, you know what? Instead of waiting for the fucking resource, the code for the ward drill. Actually, fuck the ward drill for the time being, dude. Get the cold thumper. Yeah, because we need coal right now. So resources are gonna work overtime. I feel like every time we open up a fucking healthcare clinic, it always gets overwhelmed. Like, how's that possible? Where are all these sick people coming from? Not a day.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do. Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Oh, you know what? I think it's because of homelessness. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh god, I overpromise and underdeliver.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Warehouse. I mean, we got a tech upgrade, but at the same time, we got to make sure to not spend too many resources building these tech upgrade because we need the resources to build other shit too. Holy shit. Oh, we're basically pushing it to the limit. We're gonna need the hot house or the hunter gear. Either one works. Um, need 20 lumber. Yeah, so these become obsolete. We're gonna be using the war drill, and then I'll be opening up the medical district over in this area once all of this thing is harvested. And then the war drill should provide me with enough wood.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
No, we're gonna run out of wood. Fuck! We need to get the war drill a little bit earlier. By a little bit, I mean like a whole lot earlier. Yeah, because now the problem is that we're gonna run out of wood.
New law. A new law has passed.
The engineers are gonna be my flex positions.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
There's a food issue right now. Nah, it's over. Oh, I should not have made that. I should just make the feed promise. I should not have make the promise that, oh, we're gonna produce more food than we can, because we're not gonna be able to produce more food than we can. Man, that was a foolish mistake.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city. Workday ends. It's time off.
I, I need. Oh, we need food. Let's just get the people housing all sorted out first. Yeah, because strategically speaking, we need to make sure that um oh fuck. You see, that was what I was concerned about. Yep. We need to make sure that food is being overproduced right now so that we can start pumping up the food industry. Housing is the most important thing. The next thing we gotta do is provide healthcare. Um God, I need some like good news, man. Oh God. I mean, a public house would fit, not perfectly, but nah. I'd rather we build housing in that area.
End of shift. Go rest home.
I can't. Okay, we're finally starting to produce surplus food, so we should see the hunger problem go away naturally. Dude, this one, this one fucking war drill, man, it's keeping our entire economy afloat, our wood economy at least. I definitely think sawmills are great, especially, to get your economy started. But war drills is where it's at, man. Why is nobody running this medical post? I definitely think what we fucked up on is not providing enough housing for peeps. Because at the end of the day, if they're not in proper houses, they're more prone to get sick. So that's one thing that we could definitely do better in this run. Oh fuck. Gotta figure out like where I could scampy a piece of wood, man.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I also need to lower discontent. So another way to lower discontent is just
Move. Time to get to work.
okay. We have plenty of time. That's good. I don't want too much overlap because at the end of the day, it's not good to overlap. And then we'll lower discontent through whatchamacallit. Through through the food for the time being because we just need what we call it, people to chill the fuck out right now. So having good food definitely helps out that case. Oh, now we have starvation though. Probably because we have to be introduced to too many people.
Night is coming. Put down your
Hunter's hut. Depending on whether or not we want to build like another. How the steel kids doing these days? They're almost done, which is very good because we can allocate them over to the coal. I need to lower discontent. I also need healthcare. I guess for now, since you guys are doing nothing, why don't you guys help out with that? And then for the time being, we're gonna switch over to soup, just so that we can produce enough food to hammer down like a little bit excess food.
The work shift starts.
I got fucked up. No, 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 no. There's still more steel wreckage. I thought we ran out of steel wreckage.
End of shift. No rest all
Okay, I pretty much passed all the laws that I want here. We're not gonna worry about dueling because well, I don't want people to become the Joker. I'll show you the Joker. Joker!
new law.
Ha! Okay, a little frost area for people to chill at. Ah, you fuckers know I can't address that issue, yet you guys asked me to address that issue. You guys make me become the Joker, you know that? And and then wait, God, now we're gonna run a soup regime. I forgot if there's any more spare engineers. There are.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Does everybody have a home? Does everybody have a home? Alright, that should be all the peeps. So that should be all the housing sorted out. And then I guess this back area can be a Medicare area for us. So we're gonna probably install hospitals when we get them. Oh shit, whoops. I feel like we're gonna need to be able to treat like 100 people or something. So I guess for the time being, if we have any spare, like heat zone, we should dedicate that shit to healthcare.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Okay, we could go on a deficit for a little bit. That's fine. How's the kids? Are the kids done yet? No, they still need to get the fucking steam board. So, ah. This. And then these guys can come back immediately to like give me some supplies here, man. We're gonna reject the lords because like I can barely handle my own, so I'm not gonna take in the lords, or else I think we'll become the Joker if we take in the lords. So we're gonna have to just reject them for the time being. Let's see, the hours of coal left is kind of sus.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
I have 100 treatment center, and you're still telling me we're getting overwhelmed. Damn, that did not help. I thought that was gonna help. Dude, you could have asked like 1 second later, man. I would have been in the positive. You guys just waited. Oh, fuck you, dude. Holy. The game RNG kind of fucked me there.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Nah, I think I fucked it. I have no more steel left. Ah! I need steel so bad, dude. I kind of fucked my entire economy. God damn it, dude. Okay, we want back to vote of no confidence. That's good. I need a little tent back here.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
All these medical places. Alright. If I was good enough, I'll take you guys in, but because I'm not good enough, you guys are just gonna have to eat it. I need to produce more food because I think we're in a food deficit, right? We're still negative, bro. Um, kids, please.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
He needs to come back because we need technology. Anything costs wood by any chance? Everything costs steel. Nah, we fucked up. We fucked up. I mean, like the sick people is okay, but it's Jover, dog. Yeah, we're not gonna get the technology in time. Oh my god. I still think sick people is definitely still the bane of my existence. I definitely think our healthcare system kept up with the pace at least, so that's cool. The only thing that did not keep pace was our resource generation. We got the war drill, but then after that we kind of meandered. Um, for a little bit there. I mean, ideally, I would like to get the war drill right off the drop, so then we can skip the sawmills and stuff like that. But I don't know, like, can we fit like that much resources? And can I afford to put people on the outside? Is the real question here. Because yeah, the war drill generates like 2 times efficiency, so it's like 20 people working on wood production rather than just like 10. Um, so it's definitely nice. I just felt like we were always on the 8 ball. You know what? You know what the canning factory. The canning factory would have freaking at least allowed me to generate enough resources where we could pull people away. But I mean, that one we're gonna go into death spiral, man. Ugh. I think in terms of like resource utilization, I feel like we definitely have to be at 100% utilization, right? I'm not crazy one here, man. Alright, just checking some things real quick. Let me get some water. We gotta do some water injection.
New law! A new law has passed.
We want to cook a little bit of food, but we also don't want to cook all of our food. I think that's another issue that we face where we cook too much food. I'm actually gonna delay hunting hut. I think day 1. No, we need hunting hut day 1 because I need that excess food. I think if anything, we can delay cookhouse. No, we can't delay cookhouse. There's a lot of things that I want to delay. Just because it's not necessary, right? Or delay housing, I guess. I want to delay setting the hunters too, day 1, just so that we maximizes our resource. But I think that'll make me fall behind the 8 ball in terms of food. Nah, fuck it. Let's do it. We just need so much resources day 1 that I think it's well worth it to maybe delay food production for 1 day and then get the emergency shift. Actually, if we're gonna do like this, we should have delayed. We should have delayed the food, the hunting hut.
Hear me! New law in the city. Work time. Get back to work.
All right, housing check. Food check.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
We forgot to turn off the coal, but that's fine. That's actually not fine. That's actually like really bad, but it's okay.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
All right, everything here is going to be dedicated towards the beacon production. Kind of want to delay this cooking because I want to pass the new law and then pray that we have enough food stockpiled where people are not going to eat the food right off the drop.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
I want them to tunnel vision that steel. Ah, it's fuck. We gotta conserve wood, man, because we're gonna need a lot of wood tomorrow, and we're also gonna need steel too. So how we're gonna probably split this is that the kids are probably gonna be working in the gathering posts to collect the last bits of steel we need, and then the other half is gonna go towards the wood to collect the wood that we need.
Work time. Get moving. Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
I don't get why they want to give kids double rations. If anything, adults need double rations more than the fucking kid, man. We need one more. Nice. Okay, now you guys can go deconstruct.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
Oh, I can't undo.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I'm gonna have to open up a third hospital.
The work shift starts.
I need a canning factory. For us to be above the curve, we're gonna need the canning factory. Nah, we're too. We're. Uh yeah, we're not gonna recover from this. This is the they'll die in one day, unfortunately. So fuck me, dog. Oh. Okay. What happened, right?
New law. A new law has passed. Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Nah, this is ass, bro. Yeah, I don't like it. I was gonna say, well, let's switch it up and see how it goes. And I definitely think children's are just they're too damn efficient, man. I think we're gonna delay the extended shift by 1 day, and then get soup out a day earlier because I think that's what really fucked us. Uh, non-negotiable. Children just add so much productivity to a day
New law in the city.
that it doesn't make sense to send to like delay children labor. Especially since we're gonna need like an astronomical amount of resources, right?
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Okay. 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 Sorry, there's a lot of micro at the beginning as we're basically frantically trying to assign everybody to everything.
Work time. Get moving.
I'd rather have these people work on like history, and more importantly, take out like as much wood as possible here.
Work day ends. It's time off.
I mean, at first day, I definitely think you gotta turn that shit off.
New law. A new law
Soup,
has
then
come.
extend a work shift. All right, kid. Nobody's getting a day off.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Work time. Get moving.
We gotta clear the steel first so that the other shit can work. And also, we do need coal. Fuck. try to extract as much wood as possible to stay ahead of the 8 ball.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
We're gonna need housing. $30, $40, more people. 2. Today's a big wood day for us.
Move! Time to get to work. Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to afford another healthcare, even though I want to afford another healthcare. No, we need another healthcare. I don't want to worry about that. I'll just get food right now. We can open up the healthcare thing at the end of the day, and hopefully nobody gets super twisted.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Okay. I've shifted all the people around. The healthcare should clear, so that people who have been waiting for healthcare should get switched into. Okay, and now we pray. We pray that we get good RNG. If we get bad RNG, then we're fucked. We need wood, man.
New law! A new law has passed. Work time. Get moving.
Alright, gotta make sure to stay on top of housing, stay on top of healthcare. Turn off coal for the time being. I need more food.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Hopefully these guys know how to ration, or else we're fucked, because if they're not rationing properly, then that's a problem. No, we need the sawmill. Like, ain't no way we can do this without the sawmill, man. Because we're out of wood. Okay, Canning Walk shop, and then we gotta go immediately back to make sure that nobody starves to death. And then we pray that the food that's gonna come in is gonna be able to enough to just keep people fill enough where they won't die immediately, but you know, like wait, con, just give me some time is what I'm trying to say, man. And then the rest of the wood we're gonna save to build saws with. So I need the saw. Oh Lord. And then I believe it's gonna be too cold to definitely turn off our heat.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. The work shift starts. Hear me. New law in the city.
Definitely think skipping the first day of, I mean, get more resources. It doesn't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, if people die because of food shortages, it's just not good to skip maybe that first day of food. All right, one more attempt. One more attempt for today. And then, wait, God. We'll probably start streaming again, probably in the weekends. And, you know, we'll update people to say the least of things here. But
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
it feels nice to get the additional resources. It's just, we need food. Like, we need to hold long enough for them to at least hit a food marker. And it's gonna take them at least 2 days to hit a food marker. So, I definitely think it's in our best interest.
Workday ends. It's off time.
First things first, a hunting hut. Second thing, a cookhouse. Third thing is gonna be health. And only then shall we concern ourselves with the mortar coil. Okay, and that's pretty much how optimized we are at this point. Don't worry about the cookhouse. Do worry about that. I need shift workers around so that they build the we should have enough spots for like this. I don't know, man. It's the fight, right? Of like I need hospitals, but early on it might be beneficial to allocate like the center towards the people, and then later move them out, and then build hospitals over them. That'll be an inefficient use of wood, but then again, we're gonna have a lot of wood in the future. So I think right now we gotta prioritize the people, which means they're gonna get central heating. During the night. Don't cook too much because we don't want to overcook.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Yeah. We can save our people. Yeah. No, we need these 3 hospitals, so we'll save 2 spots for the hospitals. I think at minimum, we're gonna need at least 3 hospitals to make sure that everything is working.
Hear me. New law in the city.
I'm dumb. How long is it gonna take these guys to clear? Not that long.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming. Work time. Get back to work.
We need hospitals. What about the wood? We want them to focus on the wood. I honestly want them to focus on a lot of things, but you know, we gotta work with what we're given here. Honestly, don't worry about the third hospital right now, because this thing will clear out, hopefully enough, where like the second hospital can take up the mantle.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. End of shift. Go rest all who can.
I think we have enough surplus wood. I'm looking at this. Kids should be working in the food house, and then our engineers. All right, so tomorrow's gonna be a big food day for us. Research needs to get done no matter what. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry, because you know, like, we live in a society and we everybody needs to work, or else we're gonna be fucked.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do. New law. A new law has passed.
I mean, the medical post sucks, okay? a couple of you kids start collecting coal because we need to make sure that the coal lasts us throughout the night. Oh, hey, Lecter. How's it going? Let's do the same scenario. Probably different things. I guess then again, if I had more memory, that would help out a little bit. It's going good. So I start my new position tomorrow. So what you may call it. We're probably not gonna be streaming for the first week, maybe the first month, just because I'm gonna be focusing on, you know, the job. Don't want to get unemployed now. So what you may call it. We gotta lock in, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. I finally got all the details I need to start the job, so I'm a happy little camper.
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
Also, the Twitch gave me the recap, and it's we streamed for like this year we streamed like 200 days out of 365, so you know that was pretty impressive. Probably next year we're probably not gonna stream as much because we're back, baby. I'm back in the job market. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it was so stressful. Like, I gotta admit, and then again, I did it all myself. Is the thing, but I was just like, nah, that job was not for me. So, we decided to pivot. What? Hello? And now, well, I'm working at a major university in my area, so that's kind of nice. The only problem is that, again, because I get it through a recruiter, they're taking like a cut of the wages, which kind of sucks. But you know, they did find me the job, so I guess it makes sense, right? So I'm hoping that we get a full-time contract. We should. There. I either want to collect more wood, or we want to open up another hospital. But thank you. It's been a long time coming. Hopefully I do well. I don't know yet. We'll update the people at the end of the week, on like how's it's going and stuff like that. Hopefully I won't get fired, man. We need this job for stability for at least a minimum of 6 months, but then after that they're gonna do an evaluation whether or not to keep me on for maybe 2 to 3 years. So I'm really hoping they do keep me on, because I really will enjoy that stability. Adaptation, overcrowding. Well, this scenario requires like all the brain juice. Honestly, after this fail, I'm probably gonna switch over to Polybridge to just do a little cool off hour, just building some nice bridges. Also fun game, would recommend. This one's despair, honestly. It is. It honest, man. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Well, this is the last day where we can scampy off on coal, and then starting. No, we need steel. Do we have kids working on the steel industry? Yeah, we do. Honestly, I actually want to pull more kids to work in the steel industry so that we can get the thing up. More people work in the steel industry because we're gonna need it. I mean, we're gonna need wood too. We need a lot of shit, honestly. This one is basically a bunch of refugees are huddling around this generator, and we need to make sure that people live. That's the hard part. It was easy. Would have beat this scenario like 14 streams ago, man. The thing that makes it difficult is the fact that we have very finite amount of resources. Basically, a lot of people are going to be dedicated towards a lot of different things. Oh no, I fucked up. You lose focus for 2 seconds. No, fuck. All right, you know what? Yeah, this scenario is already. Is it dead? Did I fuck up? Yeah, I did. I think I did fuck up. Oh God, it's so tight that the margin of error. There's not really much margin of error to be had, which makes it very painful. Just because it's like, oh, you have all this labor, but you don't really have all that labor because all the labor is needed for doing certain things in certain areas. So, ah. I'm like 90% sure this run is already dead in the water. I guess the good thing is that similar to StarCraft, like you have technically a build order that you can follow. I mean I pretty much optimized it to as much as I can at this point. The only problem now is that we lose focus for like 2 seconds. And then it turns out that that's very bad. That's very bad. Fuck up. Yeah, it's Jover. Man, I lose 2 seconds, man. I just want to chat. Okay. All right. You know what? I think this run is over. I think we're gonna open up some poly bridge. Okay, man. I need to do something relaxing for the last hour of the stream, or else I'm gonna become the damn Joker. Let me just call it for Frostpunk for today.